I didn't mean to go live, but it's doing something else. So it won't even let me finish writing the title. And what is this here? No filter, please. Is that why is this here? Can I get rid of it? Huh. It's always something new. And the fact that I have a new phone doesn't change anything at all. At all. There's a horrific storm outside. It's so bad that it struck one of the palm trees. Lightning. People screaming, crying. This definitely is symbolic of something. But it's been like that. It's been like that. And then what's crazy is that it suddenly stops. It suddenly stops. And then it picks up again. Well, I couldn't finish writing the header because the phone is doing its own thing. So it's 25 for 25 for noon. I prefer that you pay through ZELLE. I got the brand new phone, but it didn't transfer the Cash App. So if you're sending money through Cash App, I won't be able to see it because the app did not up yet. It has to be through ZELLE. If it's through Cash App, fine, but I won't know who you are. So you'll have to wait. My partner is on their way, and we're gonna go to another electronic store that's of the same brand, so like that they can finish transferring the data from the old phone to the new phone. For some reason, everything transferred for the except of Cash App. And that's the one that's most active as far as money transfer. So uh, of course, it had to have been Cash App. The ZELLE is $200 in the negative. So either way, it's no, someone's fucking with my finances, absolutely, and relentless. It's not going to stop me from what I'm doing. Uh, it's just very unfortunate that these people feel a certain way to try to destroy me completely. And they don't realize that you cannot do that to earth angels. And my topic of discussion this afternoon, which I couldn't write on the header, is why can't you sacrifice earth angels, fire angels, water angels, air angels, divine masculines and feminines? Why? Light workers. Why they cannot be sacrificed? There is a reason why. Let me put this over here. Oh. Yeah, this weather is something else. I'm just thankful and grateful that when I come in the house, it starts. Or I may go outside to go to the store, and it's not at all raining or thundering. And then when as I leave the store and on my way back, the storm starts. It's very tropical. Now that's how it is in the tropics. Having some macaroni casserole salad. No, I do. I boil. You know, what are these called? Cilantro, a little bit of rosemary, olive oil, and a couple of other goodies. I have to eat 5-6 times a day versus the average person who only eats 3 times a day because of my dramatic weight loss. Still look good though. These apps have done me a favor. Because I transmit the energy. A little glass of wine. And I'm gonna let you know why. You cannot sacrifice earth angels and fire angels and the whole list. Because we are all descendants of Moses, Aaron, all high priests, all the way up to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ came to modify the Old Testament laws, which were too rigid and severe by the Pharisees and the Jews that wrote them. It says in Matthew, I didn't come here to change the law. I came here to uphold them. Because as you know, I have been talking all week about, lineages. And there are people who are sacrificing human beings. And they've been doing it for a long time and getting away with it. But there are certain lineages that you are not allowed to sacrifice. Jesus Christ came to bring and modify the Old Testament laws. And that is the essence of the Gospels that we have in the New Testament. In the New Testament, the entire treatise or body of works of the Gospels exudes love. Isn't it interesting? Whereas in the Old Testament, not one mustard seed of love can be evidenced in the Old Testament. It's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. It's ruthless. It is Jehovah in full swing, God of destruction. Saturn in the tree of life, the pillar of severity. It was too severe. And nascent humanity was too ignorant to appreciate that severity, understanding. Jesus Christ felt that it was unbalanced. So by bringing and teaching the constitution of love, by demonstrating kindness, charity, and mercy, that it will bring a balance to the pillar of severity, which is evidenced in the tree of life. The Pharisees didn't like that. They liked the fact that the severity of rule was the best way to control the masses. He taught other people, which is where the apostles come in. He taught them this principle of love, the opposite of what was taught by the Pharisees and Jews in the Old Testament. This caused a problem with the already established law of the land. So they decided to persecute Jesus, blame him and accuse him of heresy. Now, heresy is a very cloak term. It means magic. And the book of Acts 1 and 2 in the New Testament is an incomplete title. It used to be called the Acts of the Apostles. Now, what acts were they doing? If you read the book of Acts 1 and 2, everything in that book, well, 1 and 2, it's about magical spells, doing magic, like feeding a multitude of people with just one loaf of bread and one fish. You feed a whole bunch of people. That's magic. Not only did Jesus do that, he taught the disciples to do the same. In the book of Corinthians, there are other magical spells and works that Jesus does that brought attention to the judges of the land. And he taught the disciples to do these same works of magic. This is why he was sacrificed and the 12 apostles later killed under the same header of heresy. When Jesus talks about you are the light of the world, he's not talking about the population. Humanity, even at that time, was still too nascent and ignorant to understand these principles that later on will make them better human beings tomorrow. He was planting the germinal seed for that, but he needed to have soldiers to carry on the work, and that was the apostles. And the apostles were given also the divine ordainship to create other light workers like them. By Jesus giving his life for these people who are to be the light of the world, to educate and enlighten nascent humanity forward, he was sacrificed. And because he was sacrificed, you cannot sacrifice any light worker, any earth angel, divine masculine or feminine, because Jesus became the blood of the Lamb for the future light workers and healers that will one day bring enlightenment and advancement to nascent humanity. Today, humanity is a lot better and very enlightened because of light workers like myself and like you, many of you out there. This is why you cannot sacrifice these people, because already someone took the initiative to be sacrificed on our behalf, so like that we can continue to do his mission in educating and awakening humanity. That is the mystery of the crucifixion. And if you really meditate and think about it, it makes sense. Humanity was not the light of the world. They were too ignorant. People didn't even read and write. It was the workers, the light workers, the apostles, and future descendants of the apostles that were being blessed to carry on his mission, his work. And for that, he took the ultimate price, which is human sacrifice. God became the ultimate harvester of this energy, and he became a living embodied principle. And this is why you cannot sacrifice people that are light workers and divine beings. That was the promise given. And God has kept his covenant and his promise. These so-called magicians, if they were really magicians and really adept, they will understand and know this. But they're not. And now they are confused as to why things are backfiring on them, why things that used to work on others, and they've been doing this for decades, suddenly has come to a stop, and now they cannot do it. Because you decided to fuck with the wrong one. And this should serve as a lesson for future covenant groups and secret society members that contemplate or try to entertain the notion of sacrificing or hurting people like us. It's going to meet with devastation, which climax could be your death. Simple. Simple. Now you know. It's all tied to the crucifixion and Jesus' mission. All right. So anyone that's interested in the 25 or 25, you know what to do. Please do it through ZELLE. That'll help me out a lot if you do that through ZELLE, since I don't have the CashApp app yet transferred on the new phone. But my partner is on their way, so we can go and have it properly done. The storm is just, Mother Nature. She's very temperamental this week. All right, I'm gonna. What is your opinion about this? Does it make sense? You tell me. This is your channel. This is your channel. Remember that. All right, let's see. Who's here? Okay. Let's see. Let me take Mr. Magoo. Luke Korea. How are you, Luke Korea? We have here Mama Daddy. Hola tío, how are you? Rambo. Hey, what's up, Fernando? Same old, same old. That's wild. I was typing that just. Oops. Come on now. There we go. 13. You just paid. Where did you pay? ZELLE or Cash App? I hope it was ZELLE. Oh God. Okay. Share. 13. Half an hour. 13. This is terrible. It goes away. The minute I push it, it goes away. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, 13. 13, you just paid. So you'll be first. I need to know where it is, though. Oh, this is terrible. You know, I got a new phone. Now the chat is disabled. You know, this is Saturn. Good day, Uncle. Hi, ZELLE. Okay, 13. 13, well, we're going to read you in a minute, 13. Let me say hi to everybody else. Design, Imhotep, Ashe. Can't wait to catch up with you. Many of you, the Sonesta, the Royal Sonesta Hotel, that turned out to be a lot of fun. It turned out to be, and yes, I did stay in that motherfucker. I did stay. He didn't. I became friends with the consul. He's a very sweet guy, and he saw me coming around. I didn't stay in the hotel when I met him. I think he went on vacation, and then I stayed in the hotel. But the hotel, I couldn't. There wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna get tax credit from the Royal Sonesta because I would have to have paid a month in advance to stay. And as you all know, I was paying day by day. As the money came in, I pay my hotel bill. You don't get to accumulate tax credit for that. That's why I had to leave the hotel and go to the extended stay, which is next door, and it's somehow connected to that hotel. It might have been in the past a part of it because it was too big. It's already the Sonesta, Royal Sonesta. It's a huge hotel, very luxurious. And I think I don't know if they downsized and they cut it, and it was a part of it was sold and it became extended stay. That's what that was. I don't think this man knew that, but I know. I do my research. So that was an awkward moment. That information resonates so deeply, I feel like I was participating in the event. It's deep. Mermando 369. It is deep, and guess what? You were part of it because you lived in those lifetimes. That's why it resonates with you. It sure does. Love is the only way to obey. Love is the only way to live, my dear. To live. 13. Can't wait to talk to me. So I'm gonna do it live. Would you like me to call you? Because I didn't see you put a number. I prefer that you know and keep it private. We're gonna do the reading for you now live. And if you want to call me, you know my number. All right. So let's do that, 13. Let's do a reading on you right now. This is what I enjoy. Let's do a prayer for 13. God Almighty, in the name of Jesus, in the name of the Most High, please bless this reading for 13 who has paid, and this payment is in place to your honor, to the Most High. Okay? Thank you so much for accepting this pledge in your honor, Lord Jesus Christ. They're telling me to do that for you, 13. I don't usually do that when I do tarot card readings. I tend to separate the two. But for some reason, they want me to include it for you, 13. And I'm getting an ancestor coming through for you. So this is going to be a significant reading. And be prepared for an extended version. Something's going on underneath your nose. And the 25 for 25 will not be enough to get the full picture. And it might need to be more private. So let us begin with the initiatory reading. All right. Let me put this delicious casserole aside. Let's put you here. I'm definitely taking the Kipper deck, Game of Thrones deck, and the Rider in White deck. Okay. All right. I hope you all are doing well this Wednesday afternoon. Well, actually, it's not even noon yet, but it feels like noon. It's very gray and very gloomy. Okay? Clear the energy space. How are you guys? Come in, come on in. Come on in. If the price is right, come on down. Let me lower this a little bit. All right. Well, the ancestors, they like cigarettes too. Sometimes they come across stronger. Again, you don't hear me having a smoker's cough, do you? It doesn't stay. Maybe for a minute, but it goes away. It's amazing. Uh-huh. What's going on? 13 will begin the 25 minutes now. What's going on with you, 13? We cut the deck in half. Do it again. We cut it in half and see the prelude. We got the Eight of Pentacles. This could be spell work, or this could be working very hard at your work. 2, the Fool in the reverse. Taking a leap of faith, moving forward. It means that someone, either you, someone you know, someone you're thinking of, is stuck. And they're stuck due to spell work. At the back of the deck, someone's doing spell work. Let's see what this is about, 13. Who's doing spell work? You, someone you know, someone you're thinking of. A card flipped. The World in the reverse. Someone, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of, doesn't want a cycle to end. That's why they're doing the spell work. Somebody's trying to block you, or you are trying to block someone. Let's see which one it is. We're going to put 7 cards, the initial cards. You know, we always do 7. God created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th. There are 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 musical scales, 7 planets, 7 faces of the moon, 7 days of the week. And the number 7, of course, is the number of Jehovah, a lunar deity. The current demiurge, imposter god, ruling the system, which is why things are so severe here. Remember, we're not here to be happy. We're here to experience. Part of the experience is happiness, but only a small portion of it. If it was otherwise, the world will reflect that, and it will be a better place. All right, let's see. We have someone wants to offer an apology, but it's a fake apology. Six of Pentacles, give and take. There's money here that is either has been taken from you, or you've taken this money from someone else. Either you, someone you know, someone you're thinking of. And somebody wants to apologize for it. The King of Wands, the anti-hero, the Virgo, in the reverse. It's in the reverse because I believe this person has passed away. And definitely very, very weak. And they took this money. Either they're dying, because it's already happened in the ethers, and they want to kind of atone and apologize, but they still are not releasing this money. They're holding on to bitter end. Here's the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Don Juan energy in the reverse. Very irresponsible, very reckless. Of course, it came out next to the King of Wands. So this is the King of Wands acting as a Knight of Wands reversed energy. Reckless, irresponsible, and dangerous. So this is someone that you know, or this could be you as a cross reader, cross watcher, trying to figure out things. There's that money in the reverse, blocked. And they're being very immature with the Nine of Wands in the reverse and releasing this money. They don't want you to have this money. They want to see you struggle. They want to see you in pain. They want to see you in poverty. They are dying with this. Which is why this is a fake apology. Makes sense. And they know where this money is. And let me tell you, collective, 13, I'm sorry, let me tell you, this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. And this is aside from inheritance being stolen, land, property, home. This might not apply to you at all. You know? So far, it doesn't because it's not here. But there's definitely some kind of money that is being withheld. And this money, Six of Pentacles, is tied to an opportunity to get a new job or a new partnership that can bring in a lot of money. And it's been blocked. See? Ace of Cups in the reverse. They don't want you to have this. Part of this blessing is this Knight of Pentacles, a business opportunity or a new business partnership that can bring in a lot of money. This person, King of Wands in the reverse, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, is very childish and immature. They're still holding on to some kind of vendetta or some kind of grudge. This is pure jealousy and envy. The Three of Cups in the reverse. This involves a group of people that collaborated to do this with the King of Wands in the reverse. It's in the reverse because these are not very good people. The Cups are reversed. They're not offering love or sincerity, and that makes sense being the last card because here we have the fake apology. Okay, so 13. Either you are a part of this group or you are the victim of this group with the King of Wands in the reverse leading the pack. So this is someone that you know, someone that you was once very close to that is doing this to you. Or this could be you doing this. Some of you know, some of you thinking of. Let's get the Kipper cards and put a card on each writer deck to look at the underlying theme. And then we're going to do the Game of Thrones for more clarity. It might run past 25 minutes, so you may have to do an extension, which is 125. And that awards you another hour. And what I'm going to do differently is that I'm going to give you the Psalms and the spells for you to do to put a block onto this or to reverse this so that this doesn't continue to hinder you or block you. If this is you doing this, It will backfire and cause you grave consequences, 13. Let's see. Mature man in the reverse. This is a number 5, Leo Aries energy. This is definitely the King of Wands or the anti-hero in the reverse, trying to offer a fake apology. The mature man in the Clipper deck also is the ancestral card. The fact that it's in the reverse means that the ancestors are not in agreement with what this person did, and they are behind this person's impending death. In the Six of Pentacles, we have, look at that. Look at that, 13. Thief. Thief. Someone took this money. Six of Pentacles. Holding on to it. They don't want to give it to you. They don't want to give it to you. It's like, fuck you, I'm not giving this to you. Now, the King of Wands in the reverse, let's put a Clipper card on that and see what we get. The Coffin. Number 19. When you add the number 1 and 9, you get 10. Drop the 0, 1, Aries. Again, Aries, Leo, Sag. You see how it connects back to the King of Wands in the reverse. And in my situation, my brother has an Aries moon, just like me. And this is Aries. So they don't want this to, they want to continue. They don't want this to end. They don't want the suffering that they're putting you through by blocking this money to end. This is truly a malicious energy. The Prince of Wands in the reverse, we're putting a Clipper on it. And we have the Lovers in the reverse. This is definitely a sibling. A sibling or a cousin, because Gemini rules siblings and cousins, second cousins, aunts, uncles. And because of the Three of Cups in the reverse, this could include uncles, aunts, people in your family and outside of the family, including lovers that are in cahoots with this. Right? In the reverse. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. You know, this opportunity that can really bring you a lot of happiness, fulfillment. It's in the reverse. Message of concern. Okay? Message of concern. And that is letting me know. And again, message of concern. Guess what number it is? 14. Number 5. Leo. Aries energy. The same person. The same person. Pay attention to the numbers. And here in the Thief card, we got the 6 of Pentacles and we got 24. 6, 2 and 4 is 6. 6, 6. This involves also another person, Taurus energy. This connects to, so this was not done by himself. It was the partner did this as well, and they are part of this group collaboration. Now we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. And we have the official person. There we go again with the King of Wands. And there are the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Same person. this person is no longer an official person. And everybody know what this person did. It's out in the community. So we got two side effects here. We have the community that collaborated, that's not in shambles. And then we have a community that was in the dark about what was going on behind closed doors, that now is in discovery of what was happening. We have, poverty. It backfired. Now you have a whole community in poverty because of what they did. This can also be a third party collaboration as well, also in poverty because of what they did. Right? We got 7 minutes remaining. Now let's look at the Game of Thrones and go into more details. We won't be able to complete this in 25 minutes, so I'm going to choose let me choose the King of Wands with the coffin in the reverse. This will be a 7-card spread. We have happiness. This person wants to block your happiness. Comfort, luxury, in the reverse. They want you to suffer. They want you in a 5 of Pentacles energy. That's the goal. By destroying your finances, they figure that it'll destroy you in the sense that you will stop doing what you're doing and you'll give up what you're doing. They're casting an illusion, but the illusion is broken. People know what's going on. Work is here. Someone is trying to plagiarize or take work from you, or block work, which could be this Knight of Pentacles. They don't want you to get this opportunity where you can make a lot of money and it will change your life. They feel excluded from this. They're not going to sit at the table with you. So they're going to just try to block you and stop you. This person somehow seems to know what's coming for you. They might have checked your CashApp records to see what's coming for you. The Ace of Fire. They don't want you to have a new beginning. They don't want you to have a new beginning. They don't want to see you move forward without them. Daughter of Air, okay? There's like the Page of Swords. You're being watched, but I see another person here, and I'm getting a daughter. So this person has a daughter, and she is also has been corrupted as well, and is helping this King of Wands, her father, because he's in bad health. She's keeping this illusion alive, and she knows more than what she's telling. This, and I also see pregnancy here. So she might be pregnant by somebody else that it's an inappropriate pairing. Mother of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. There is Auntie. That's Auntie. And that's the daughter. But it's also the daughter of the King of Wands. So there's another person here involved. And that explains it, because the Three of Cups, the group, community, this is a family, friends, ex-lovers, all in cahoots in stealing from you. We're going to do this one next. And then we are done. It's conclusive because we know. But to know further, you have to do the extended version. So let's do this and then we're going to be done. All right. All right. And we have, there it is, knowledge. That's what they're plagiarizing because they don't have the knowledge for themselves, so they got to take it. This is what they stole. That's it's in the reverse. But they couldn't keep up. And it all came tumbling down. Notice that there's a spaceship here, or this is NASA. The knowledge is from the cosmos. Only I possess that knowledge. They wanted to take something that doesn't even belong to me. Only I've been given access to this knowledge. And they want to steal it to make money. That's their motivation, to make money. My motivation is not to make money. I've been making money way before this. This is just an added extension. And this also has them very jealous. 13, or this could be you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. There is the Son of Fire. This is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They were reckless and irresponsible with the knowledge that they took. They couldn't make it pay off for them, as if they thought they could. See? Replication. They wanted to replicate the work. They couldn't do it. It didn't work. They wanted perfection and live a perfect life. That's yours, 13. Or you could have wanted this for somebody else. There's the King of Cups. This is another energy. So we got another energy here, Scorpio, that went in cahoots with the King of Wands and the rest of the community, including family and interloper, to help bring you down, stop you, and also destroy your career. There it is, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth. It's trying to stop this blessing, financial blessing, from coming. It's coming anyway. It's in the upright. So they did not succeed in taking everything from me. They might have taken some money, but they didn't take the big prize. They are still in this mode of oppression. They want to continue to oppress you and block you. Okay, 13, I hope you enjoyed it. The reading is inconclusive because there's more to the story. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me hear from you, 13. Is it making sense? Let me hear from you, 13. I'm an Aquarius. Okay. It doesn't mean any, it doesn't die. It could be any sign. You could be a Virgo or Aquarius. You're still going through the same experience. Okay. The sign. Okay. Who's this? Time to have the chat come up. Okay. I pay ZELLE, Fernando. Marceline, how do I pay to talk to you? No reading. Just call me. Call me. Once the reading's come, call me. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I will continue my reading with you further. Okay, very good. How do I pray to talk to you? No reading, just need understanding and counsel on spiritual gift. Please help. Call me. I sound like a broken record. Call me. Call me. Gotta stop that beat. Call me. Call me. Call me. Okay? And don't give up if you don't reach me. I have lots of people calling me. I pay ZELLE, Fernando. Marceline, okay, you're next. Marceline, hi. 13. Luke Caria. Fernando is the first day of summer, the peak of growth from the spring, and the day of winter is the peak of leaves falling off the trees. Okay. Marceline. Uh, Once I finish with Marceline, call me 13. So like that we can continue. And then the person that doesn't want the reading, they just want to talk, which is camp 8, you'll be next. But you gotta call me because there's no number here. Okay, Marceline, you're next. My number is 281-690-8825. Marceline. Let me clear the cards for you. Marceline. All right. Yep. All right. Marceline. Okay. IT. Arizona. Yeah, it's high in sugar, but I need the sugar. Marceline. Let's clear the energy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. But I'm going to put them back in because it's 8 instead of 7. Otherwise, I would have laid them out. We're beginning now. 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. 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 4. Getting good energy. 5. 5, 6, 7. 7. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So either you or someone you know has either a chip on your shoulder, or angry, bitter, emotionally cold, very, very vindictive. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I hope this isn't you, but it's definitely someone you know or someone you're thinking of. And I'm getting the energy that it could be like an aunt, right? Or a mother-in-law. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. But here, I'm getting that this person is experiencing poor health, failing health, and they're losing their money. And they're losing further opportunities to make money. 5 of Swords, winning at all costs. Someone has been defeated. And this defeat has caused a turn of events that has made this person ill, and they've lost everything. Which is why the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. They feel a certain way. Okay, masculine. Here we go again with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody did not want you to have this, and they fought tooth and nail to block this. And to a certain degree, they did. They blocked your Ace of Cups, and they blocked your Ace of Pentacles. But this caused a backlash, which now has this Queen of Cups in poor health. So there was a temporary victory in stopping you, blocking you, and not allowing you to have what you deserve, masculine. Okay, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of did this because they felt that they was not going to go and enjoy this blessing with you. Again, like the prior reading of 13, they are not allowed to sit at the table and bask in your success, because these people played a role. This auntie here played a role in trying to block this blessing for you. Right? This was pure jealousy. This has to do with a home, a house. This is definitely an auntie. They're about to lose their home. Their whole foundation is collapsing. But on top of that, because it's in the upright, a new foundation is being built, and they are not going to be a part of this. There's a new beginning and a new opportunity in the horizon coming forward, which this is number 3. And this is number 4. So whatever is coming is going to bring great happiness and emotional fulfillment. This is Cancer energy, and this is definitely the Ace of Cups. But they wanted to reverse this and block this. They ended up blocking that from themselves. Masculine. The cards speak for themselves. Now, let's look at the Kipper deck and see if it can award us more information. The coffin. They don't want this to end. This auntie is in collaboration with the King of Wands, who also had this. They don't want this to end. The Ace of Pentacles. Toil and labor in the reverse. They're not getting this job, and they're not getting this money. And they don't qualify either for it. And even if they did, they're in real poor health. The lifeline is very weak. This person might not make it. Look at that. Fortune. They wanted to take your fortune. This came up on top of the Five of Swords, defeat. But they couldn't get it. It's in the reverse. They got some money. They got some money. They did. But not the big cheese. Because they're greedy. They want it all. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're in poverty for trying to do this. It backfired. Okay, we're back. Now let's look at the Four of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, someone doesn't want to be left behind. They don't want to be rejected. But they are rejected. But they don't want to be. And that's what they do in this. They don't want to be left out in the cold. But they don't want to admit what they've done. Mason. There's the collaboration with the King of Wands, the official person. This person is in despair. They don't know what to do because they are not getting this. Mason, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. Marriage. There's that killer couple, tag team couple. But this also, because this is in the upright, is a divine union that someone's waiting for, that's coming, that's going to bring you tremendous amount of blessings and financial prosperity. You're going to be living like a wealthy person. And this has someone fucked up behind it because they tried everything, and I do mean everything, to stop this. Now let's look at exactly let's see. Let's look at the fortune in the reverse with the Five of Swords. If you do the extension, we will review these as well. Why did these people feel entitled to take away something that isn't theirs in the first place? There it is. The Queen of Pentacles. Auntie. That's the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles energy. But it's in the reverse. Someone's mad. They're pissed. They're not getting what they want. And this is the first time for this person. This person is a family witch, a dark witch in the family. You might not have been aware of this, Maslin. They've been having their eye on this fortune for a while. They want to cause you financial instability. This person was behind your financial instability. If you've been having instability for a while, and I do mean in years, this person was behind it, along with the King of Wands. Uh-huh. Abundance. They wanted to block your abundance. And this is also Libra, justice, adjustment. Justice has been served. And this person did not get this money and did not get to block. Well, they did get to block your opportunity for a while. But people have caught up on this. Look, they were using moon magic. Moon magic. They were using moon magic. And they were using the first quarter, which is the most destructive. And they were getting away with it. They did get to block you for a minute. This person is very good at what they do when it comes to witchcraft. They're very good at it. They've been doing this for a long, long, long time. Ugh. We have the Ace of Swords, and that's the God honest truth. There is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this person was in collaboration with Auntie through the King of Wands. Someone that you know. Or this could be you. Or someone you're thinking of. One more. There's the daughter. There's the daughter. The daughter of the King of Wands. For me, that's my niece. This is it. That's her. And I see pregnancy here. Ooh. And she has sex inappropriately with a much older man. A lot of scandal and a lot of nastiness going on here. Okay. Let's choose now the King of Wands, or the official person who does not want to be left out in the cold. See? Replication or repletion. They wanted to duplicate your work, but it came out in the reverse. They couldn't do it. They're not tapped in. And they don't have the education background. Only you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of, possesses this education, this specialized knowledge. Son of Earth. There's another person here. There's another person here, young person, in collaboration. And I'm getting that this person specializes in gang stalking, hacking. It's like they were hired to do this. I'm not quite sure who this person is, but this is someone that was hired by the now unofficial person to watch over you, monitor you, look at your Facebook account, social media, you know. The Tower. But it's in the reverse. This is upright. It's in the reverse. And I've already told you, the Tower in the reverse is so much worse. And I get a feeling that this is someone that was in jail or went to jail for doing this repeatedly, not just to you, but to other people. This is some of these people are career criminals. I also get here gang affiliations. They did the most, Marceline, the most. Again, look, they were trying to block your abundance. There is the bottom, your abundance. The streams of cascades represents multiple streams of income, many ways of making income that can bring generational wealth over time, right? You see that the bottom is reflecting another 3 streams, which makes it 6. This is a fantastic opportunity, and it has been blocked from you, Master. It has been. They have to sit in doing this. But this is why this tower is looming. Oops, what fell out? They wanted to introduce conflict in your life and all kinds of blockages. So like that, you get to miss this abundance. I will be at the Royal Sunesta this weekend. You want guys a face-to-face reading, come to the Royal Sunesta. This weekend was very successful. It was good. Even though I died out of battery and didn't have to charge it, I couldn't continue to tape it. But it was a lot of fun. And the drinks are awesome. I can't wait to see you there this weekend. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Look at that. The Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles. They did not want you to get this. Because if you did, it would lead to so much abundance. Auntie, along with her son, this is Aries Leo, that it made tarot readers talk about. And also the King of Wands, the official person, who's no longer official, and is in poor health, and is dying if they have not died already. I don't feel their energy. Temperance, Sagittarius, next to this person. Okay? This could be the son of the Sagittarius. In my situation, Marceline, my aunt is a Sagittarius, and her son is a Leo. Leo Aries energy. There it is. For you, it might be a different sign, but it's the same propensity. All right? Someone who pretends to be religious, but they're the biggest witches in the family behind closed doors. And you know, karma's catching up to them. Or this could be you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. See, someone is in torment because everything backfired and it didn't work. You, on the other hand, are not. Okay, we're going to do one more. The Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Coffin in the reverse. They don't want this cycle to end. What are they up to? What are they doing? Marceline. Read Psalm 119, number 8 and 65. They're telling me 119, 8 and 65. 119 is vicious. Ooh! 119 is vicious. That psalm is vicious. See, somebody wants to keep you in grief. That's why they don't want the cycle to be closed. They want to keep you in grief. They want to keep you in existential anguish, agony. Because they don't want you to go towards this new beginning. Either you, someone you know, or someone you think you know. This person was cruel. See, cruelty. Look at this animal. They were sacrificing animals and taking their organs out and doing all kinds of heinous shit. But it's in the reverse because it did not work. This is a nasty, nasty energy. There it is, Auntie. Auntie smiling and being all nice and sweet, but a snake. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They have no remorse and no circumspection. They were very sneaky and very swift, but not anymore. They've been caught. People see what they're doing. The high priestess. Auntie is the high priestess in the background, doing all kind of shit, pretending to be Bible Christian, but they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're done. We reached 25 minutes. This was conclusive. I mean, we can do another reading and extend the reading, but you should already know what's going on and who are the players involved. Okay? So talk to me, Marceline. Tell me, what did you think of the reading? You're welcome. A certain time of day. What at a certain time of day? Can I do an ask question reading? Absolutely. So what can I do? Call me and I'll tell you. But I haven't been as ambitious either, I will admit. Well, it has nothing to you to be ambitious for people to hurt you and take what's yours. Ambitious or not, no one has the right to take what's yours. Simple. I went from rich to poor, I feel. They did this. Yes, so did I. So did I. But don't worry, I gave you the Psalms, and call me and you will reverse this. Because now you know where it is, and now with God on your side and with these Psalms, trust me, it will completely reverse. This is why I put my personal life out there, so that you can see that you're not alone. This is happening to many of us. But I know how to fight, and I'm going to teach you how to fight and claim what's yours. It doesn't make much sense. It doesn't make much sense. I don't have family or friends, and I lay law in business, so I don't understand who is doing this to me. But pray about it. But it is. I had no idea. I had no idea that I had land and inheritance and that somebody that left me this fortune. I had no idea. No idea. So that makes sense. And you're not the only one that feels this way, Maslin. Maybe this happened on purpose to awaken you about it. Have you ever thought of that? I mean, what if this would have escalated to someone trying to kill you? You would never have seen it coming and you would have been murdered. Because people that do this are very dangerous. Cancer, Sun, Pisces, Moon, and Leo rising here. Do I read Psalms at a certain time of day? Yes, there are certain Psalms that I read at night, some in the day, some early morning, and some on certain days of the week. That information I'm not going to give you in the air so that your enemies don't get privy to it. But you have to call me so I can give you those specific details. You're welcome. Love to hear. Thank you. I'm paranoid now. I will fight them when I find out. Don't be paranoid. Leave it to God. Leave it to God and trust me. It's gonna be revealed to you. I also want you to put a glass of water, and this goes for many of you that you're listening. Put a glass of water underneath the bed by your head post. That's gonna open the dream state, and you're gonna get ancestral messages. Put some Florida water on the water in a glass. What? You're gonna remember me. It's gonna become all clear to you. You don't know what's going on, and you're probably confused because they've been doing spells behind closed doors to keep you ignorant, to keep you in that state. If you look at it that way, it makes sense. This could make sense behind the scenes. Absolutely, Maslin. Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna go off the air so I can talk to 13 and do the extended, and of course the other person on hump 8 that wanted not a reading but wanted to talk and needed spiritual help. All right, so I'm gonna get off the air just to address these people, and then I'm gonna come back to continue the afternoon readings. Thank you for giving in ZELLE. This really helped me a lot. I help you, you help me. That's how this works. No one is gonna hurt you if I'm involved. Believe me. And I think you guys know that. Okay, guys, I love you more than you know.